Look at those pale San Francisco legs. And my new lunchbox. Tax season, when you've made foreign income, looks like this. 2 computers going at once. I also had a heart attack earlier. Well, that's dramatic. But I couldn't find my final paycheck to know how much I had earned to report it. But don't worry, I'm more organized than I think I am. Really, I'm actually like ridiculously organized. One of those things where like I'm really good at filing things in places. I just need someone to remind me that I filed it there. What's currently happening on that dinosaur of a laptop is I remembered that I had recorded every single utilities I got in Cayman, and I need to count that for tax. Why? I don't know. So thank goodness I used to keep this ridiculously detailed Word document. Also, you notice how that power bill has nothing next to it? And neither does that one. And then that happened. They shut off my power, and then that made for one toasty evening after trivia. I should have done Snap Stories in Cayman. Sorry. I'm not positive I did any of that correctly. But, let's learn how to make some cool ceramic pots.
Now this is, once this is dry, this is going to make for a much stronger form. I've got all of that corrugation.
Alright, so look at this. This is San Bruno. I am now facing San Bruno. And then, it's 10 degrees colder over there because of that fog. Where my house is. Ugh. I've got the closing shift again tonight, and I have 2 hours until work starts, so I'm gonna go hang out at Phil's. I'm sitting outside Phil's, and I just noticed there's this building across the street that looks like that building from Jurassic Park, where the raptors are chasing them and it's raining. Like from the very original Jurassic Park. I don't exactly remember what was happening in the scene, but it looks kind of like it. Anywho, back to reading. Part 2. Yay, sunshine! I'm actually kind of working right now. I'm posting these everywhere, which is why I went to Phil's, and also to get Phil's and a bacon cheddar scone. And now Daly City is blue skies, and the only fog left is on the mountain. Remember earlier when I said I had 2 hours until work? I had 3. But there's nothing to be done now. I already clocked in, and I didn't realize I did it until like just now, like an hour and a half after work. I'm gonna get in trouble. And I also could have had like a whole nother bacon cheddar scone. Other than that little snafu, today was pretty good. I called my Meemaw, who's a hard lady to get a hold of, so I talked to her for a little bit, and I read my books. This is teaching me that I know nothing about stocks, and that it would be really hard to be a CEO. And I'm on day 3 of my comparison trap. Look at this cute picture I drew. I guess it's not really a picture, but whatever. I doodled. So yeah, I did yoga, I doodled, CEO book, bacon cheddar scone, Phil's coffee. Worked too much. Tomorrow, Brian's parents are coming, we think, if they can get the flight. So, tentatively. And now I have to be back at work in 9 hours and 15 minutes, if my math is correct. So I'm going to sleep. Jacket. Glasses. Keys. Shoes. I left a very important something in the car last night. Alright, the coffee tin is full again. It's still about half full, but that'll go to Brian's. That's not supposed to happen, and it's increasingly happening. I think I need a new rubber lining thing. Can you hear the baby crying downstairs? So we go back to the dungeon of sound machine. Momo's helping me floss. This means I'll need a lint roller before work. She's also helping me put on my shoes. See you later. The fog today is so thick it looks like rain. I'm getting so many compliments on my overalls. Remember that time I got really sick 2 days before Christmas? And it was either from people in retail or from eating some bad kale? I'm actually pretty sure it was the retail part, but this is gross, but like all I threw up was kale the whole time. So I'm inclined to not really like kale anymore. And in fact, all lettuce kind of freaks me out because of the amount of E. coli people have gotten. So, just now, it was at Panera, which I love, and I was eating my salad, and I got to the bottom, and there was this like totally brown piece of iceberg lettuce. So I complained to the manager. Well, really, I was like, hey manager, look at this. And he brought me a new one, and I was just kind of like, So I have a whole nother side salad that I might eat for dinner, or maybe I'll make Brian eat it. But also, he brought me a cookie. So it's okay, Panera. We're still good for this monster cookie. And I saved the other half for Brian, 'cause duh. Brian's parents are officially coming, and they're here on like the ugliest day of like the whole last month. But hey, look. Check out what's not leaking. My tape job that I still haven't fixed is holding up pretty well. What a monster. Guess what happened? Yesterday, I took this picture of my mojito coffee, and then Phil's liked it, and then my local cafe reposted it. Ta-da! Brian's on his way over, so I'm gonna surprise him with some Phils. We're making pasta. Feta hazelnut ravioli. When I wear my hair curly and then I brush it, this is what it does. Time to tame the madness. Also, I am not yet dead from Panera salad. Do you think this is a good look? Should I stick with this? We successfully got Brian's parents from the airport and are adventuring all day tomorrow. Tune in.